At the Co-op, our customers are like family. We're your one-stop shop for all farm, garden, and home needs. With a team that's friendly and knowledgeable, each locally owned and operated store offers competitive pricing and works hard to get you what you need when you need it. Come by and shop with us today. Visit alifarm.com for a location near you.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Buying from local farms has turned healthy eating into an adventure for the kids.
Beef tastes even better when you know the farmers who raise it. I love a good steak, and it's nice knowing that our local ranchers are helping our environment.
I do like a little honey in my tea. Keeping my money in the local economy by buying from Alabama farmers makes it taste even sweeter.
Bring the farm to your home. Discover what's growing near you at sweetgrownalabama.org.
For years, y'all have welcomed me into your kitchens. Now, I've gathered my favorite easy meals into one brand new cookbook. Supper Made Simple is filled with practical recipes your family will ask for again and again. Visit suppermadesimple.com to pre-order your copy today. Hey y'all, it's Stacey. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're doing something a little different. We're gonna make my hot dog chili sauce. Now, this is not the kind of chili that you're gonna sit down with a bowl with some sour cream and some cheese. This is a recipe that I developed specifically to go on hot dogs. To start, I took about a tablespoon of a neutral oil, like an olive oil or avocado oil, and I sauteed a medium to small sweet onion that I diced pretty finely, just until that's translucent. Now to this, I'm going to add 1 pound of ground beef. Now, what we're doing here might seem a little unconventional, and I'll explain what we're doing. We want to choose a lean ground beef, like a ground sirloin or something, because we're not going to drain this. So I'm gonna break this up with my spoon here. And if you think about a hot dog chili sauce, it has a very fine texture. And the reason, or how we get there, is by cooking the ground beef in liquid. So I'm adding 2 cups of beef broth here. Now this is going to cook the ground beef. It's gonna fall apart. You're gonna have that tender, small texture. We're gonna cook this through until all of that ground beef is done. All right, so once our ground beef is cooked through all the way, and again, we wanna pick the lean ground beef because we're not gonna drain this. To this, we're gonna add some flavor now. I'm going to add an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I've got a teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of salt, and about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And with anything like this, you're gonna wanna season to taste. We're gonna add all of these seasonings and then you can taste and decide what you need to add to it. I've got half a teaspoon of ground cumin. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of Worcestershire, a tablespoon of white vinegar, and then the ingredient that gets a little flack, I'm gonna use about 1/4 teaspoon of MSG. Now you might see it in the grocery store labeled as accent. It's something that just brightens up flavors. It makes it, gives it some umami flavor that you would miss out on. Now, there are people who obviously have sensitivities to this. You can skip it if you need to, but it really does wake this sauce up big time. I'm gonna reduce this heat and we're gonna cook this uncovered for about 30 minutes or until most of that liquid has absorbed or cooked off. One thing that you can do with this recipe is you can prep this in advance because it's really better the next day. It's kind of like spaghetti sauce and some of those other things. After you refrigerate it and reheat it, those flavor compounds change and it gets even better. So a lot of times I will prep this the day before I need this. But here you can see we've cooked this down about 30 minutes. Most of that liquid has evaporated. You can taste it again at this point, keeping in mind that we want to taste at the end because As that liquid evaporates, those flavors are going to intensify. That salt is going to seem a little stronger at the end. So this is the point where you can adjust those seasonings. Serve it on hot dogs. Sometimes I'll just eat it with a spoon. Folks, you can find the full recipe by heading over to the website, southernbite.com. We've got a Simply Southern TV button right at the top to make finding recipes like this one quick and easy. Y'all enjoy.
You know, Mary, on the odd night when Leanne's away and I'm having a bachelor's night, a hot dog's one of my favorites. But with the ease that Stacey whipped that up, next bachelor night's gonna be fancy.
Oh, yes, the elevated culinary grandeur of a chili dog.
Exactly.
It sounds very you, Kevin Worthington. But now take Kevin's advice to heart, because it is a mighty tasty chili sauce. And Stacey has plenty of tasty and easy ideas to get supper on the table over at southernbite.com.
Thanks to all of you for joining us for today's show. Next week, Fred Hunter's Alabama will pay a visit to an Alabama family that's in about as southern a line of work as you can find. They make grits.
All right, and we'll travel to the Rocket City, to a museum celebrating the electronic gadgetry that has brought the world closer together. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Kevin Worthington. We hope to see you then.
Simply Southern is produced by the Alabama Farmers Federation and made possible with the support of Alabama Extension and these sponsors.